Good afternoon. So, one of the things that happened this week, some of my students told me that I should be speaking with my normal tone of voice. And I question, what is my normal tone of voice? My voice, in all honesty, has never been, even before, for the record, for those that are new to my channel or have never seen my videos, I am a transgender woman. What that means is like I was born um, under a different gender and eventually I transition. And what I have to say is like, look, people come from different backgrounds, different places, and my voice has never been, before I transition, was never very deep, you know. Um, having done different things in life, like for example, I have done theater, especially after I moved here in 2005. I've done community theater, so I have learned to manage. And even before that, I was doing professional wrestling in Puerto Rico, and sometimes I will modulate my voice to sound different tones. I can make funny voices. I have always enjoyed making funny voices just because, and I have a variety of range in my voice. I can make my voice, and this is something that not many people feel comfortable. I do feel comfortable, but again, I never had my voice has always had this gender neutral tone of voice. Like it can be either way, and I hate when people tend to assume and characterize things. If you don't understand how biology works, then you shouldn't be telling me, oh, your voice has to sound this way. No, no, it doesn't. Honestly, you need to educate yourself. Even before that, like if you I look at old pictures of me, I never had too much facial hair either. And if I let my facial hair grow, it would grow in ways that was disgusting. I could never let my before, even if I tried, and even if I wanted to, but I never liked the the beard or mustache because it never my facial hair was awful. It never grew in a way that I was happy, in a way that would make me feel confident, and I hated it too. So I never let it grow too long. There was only one time, and there's a picture in one of my videos where you can see what happened before. But I want to focus on my voice. So my voice has always been this monotone voice. It depends if I'm angry. I'm going to sound like may sound a little bit more gruffy. If I get sick, it will sound more deep. But I can control my voice. If I want to go and say a deep voice,
like a very, very deep voice, I can totally do that completely. I can also make a cookie voice, cookie monster voice, for example, like, well, hello, I want some cookies. I love eating cookies. Where are my cookies? I want to eat cookies today. Yeah. How you doing now? Everybody okay? Now you're probably freaking out. What the hell is happening in there, because the voice can be very, very deep or very, very gruffy.
but again, that's one of the virtues of being able to control my vocal cords and make it go into a way that I like to. That is not my normal tone of voice. Like, um, and again, I have done theater, I have done musical, I can sing, and also I can do falsetto. And falsetto sounds something like, "Hello, hello, this is the voice on falsetto." Falsetto, so it's only more like an octave. It sounds like an octave up. It almost sounds like I'm talking like Minnie Mouse, and I don't like it because of that. The voice seems very ridiculous. I hope everybody enjoys my videos. I don't know. I don't know if this voice makes me feel more pretty or not, Um, but I felt it sounds so weird and so fake that I don't like it. I don't like using it because it sounds super ridiculous. And again, I can just make different voices. I can alternate and go from deep to high in just a matter of like seconds. Like there's a song that I used to sing in karaoke, and it's pretty much talking, two people talking, like,
well, I mean, I can be talking like this.
And then the other reason I can be talking like this, and it will sound fantastic because I know how to modulate the tone of my voice. Yeah.
You can make funny voices. It sounds like weird, like.
Um, again, I can control my voice, modulate my voice into different pitches, and that's something, it's an ability that you can train your voice to do, and it makes the range of your voice much better, especially like if you like theater, if you like acting, it will help you out. And there are exercises that you can do. I don't do the exercises at all. I don't need to, but yeah, this has always been my normal tone of voice. So when people tell me, like when my students have been telling me lately of like, use your normal tone of voice, this is my normal tone of voice, Sunshine. I don't even have to concentrate to be able to do that, to do this voice or this normal tone of voice that is coming out of my mouth. This is just the way that I normally and usually speak, even before I even transition gender, you know. um, the other one, that sounds like I'm demon possessed. That one is really fake. I have to focus and concentrate on that one because I never had a what people will consider a masculine voice. And I hate having to justify myself because honestly, who cares how my voice sounds? You know, like I have a cousin and she had a very deep voice. She had a deeper voice than me back then when I was younger. So people come from different backgrounds, people have different ways. You know, biology is a funny science, and biology can give you different characteristics, whether you may like them or not. You know, your body may look uh, more masculine in a certain way or more feminine. You know, and there's nothing that you can do about it because it just what happens in nature. You know. Anyway, that's all I have, and I'll see you all at the next video blog. Bye.